So hello YouTube. In previous video you saw I brought this Pioneer base tube, but now I'll come to the point directly. As you know, I sold my Swift with the setup, and now I brought the Toyota Urban Cruiser, for which definitely I will have to install the setup, because without setup I cannot live, and it's my responsibility to keep on upgrading for you guys. So this time that Urban Cruiser is a hybrid car. It's a mild hybrid car, so electricals are very delicate, but I don't want to stress it out, but at the same time the base is must. So I decided to remove the stock head unit, even though it's a top model car, so it has the stock head unit with Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, everything, but I will remove it and I will be replacing it with the Inavi, which is the brand by DHC itself, and this is the Android head unit which I am gonna install. It's a Zen Android player. Okay, I hope you can see it clearly. It has licensed Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Okay, and the reason I am going with Android player, because honestly I hate Android players, but this one has the specification same as Pioneer APE 6650, which is kind of Android player. It looks like Android player, but it is not Android based, but the chassis of that player is exactly same, and the internals which you can see over here on the specifications are exactly same as the Pioneer player. I will read it out for you. So it has Android operating system 11. I hope it will be upgraded to 13. It has octa-core processor, not quad-core, octa-core processor, 2 gigahertz, and it has 4 GB DDR4 RAM, 32 GB internal. Most important, it has AKM 7604 13 band DSP. Let me show it to you. Let me see if you can read it. So this brand is by DHC. You can pause the video and you can check all the specification if you want to see that. So this has the DVR setting though, so I don't have to install the separate dash cam for this. It has 4 into 50 watt, but I checked with this IC amplifier IC, and the true wattage for this amplifier IC is 4 into 22 watt RMS, which is exactly same as the Pioneer. It has Bluetooth version 5.0, 2 USB ports. One USB port will be used for this one USB port will be used for the DVR, where you will record the full-time video recordings as a dash cam, and it also has 360 camera support. So it's a fully automatic car. I brought it for my father, and it has automatic rain sensing wiper, automatic headlamps, automatic transmission, and everything is automatic. So I decided to add this 360-degree camera, which will make it perfect for daily life. So I brought this frame for this head unit from Golbal Byte. I use Golbal Byte product from long ago, and I use them in my Volkswagen Vento as well. They make OEM compatible products. So this is a canvas. I know no one will use canvas for Maruti or Toyota like these cars, because there is nothing much to do with it. But this canvas will add lots of features. Like I spent 2.5k on this canvas, but it will add all the indications like mileage, door opening, oil level, the oil reservoir, and most importantly, you can see the plugs. I will open this for you, and you can see the plugs, which will make it compatible with my existing OEM mic, existing OEM reverse camera, because I have top model, I have everything in car, and all existing features I can use. I do not have to change any wiring. So this is kind of DIY stuff which I can do myself. Let me open it for you. You can see it's written it's suitable for which car. You can pause and read it. I have lots of more things to show, but I will first unbox the head unit part. This is the warranty card. Okay, so looks like this is the main canvas unit. This wiring will go into your Android head unit, and this blue wire will go into the factory cables which you have, and these all wirings will go to factory USB, factory mic, factory reverse camera. All these are factory couplers. Okay, and some wires will go to, like this, will go to the head unit. So this is for that. Now let me open the frame. This will be just an unboxing video, because if I try to show you the installation, it will take a long time. So in this as well, you get this for free, this coupler. So you don't have to buy anything separately. You get this for free. So this is the frame, how it looks. Now let me unbox the main head unit. I think I should change the angle of camera so you will have the better view. So this is better. Now I will unbox the head unit. So this head unit MRP is around, let me show you, is around 35k, but I brought it to 25k, and even for 25 you get the licensed version, no separate app, no gimmicky Android Auto or Apple CarPlay. It's a licensed one and it will work flawlessly. So this is how head unit look like. I already opened it once just to check, but I have not turned it on yet. So this has metal body from the behind, and it's pretty heavy, not like the cheap Android head units we see. These are all the ports. These are from the head unit, and these are from the factory for power supply. This is the frame. Okay, this is how the head unit will look inside the frame. Snug fit. And you will have to mount these screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The bottom two are dummy screws, I believe, but all these are matching. So this is all regarding the main head unit and frame. I will keep it aside. So you saw the ports behind the head unit. So these are this type of cable you will get with the frame. Okay, you don't have to buy anything separately. This will also do the job, but you know, I am Mr. Perfectionist, so I brought this canvas. So what this canvas will do, it will enable all your factory, these are all for factory ports. Okay, it will enable all your factory accessories, and you will be able to use, okay, the installation video as well. Cut if it's Baleno, I don't know what's so special about balloon over here. I'm looking for a remote wire for my head unit. Okay, I won't waste your time. I will directly show you the unboxing. So I show you all the aftermarket things. Now I will show you what you get with this head unit. This is the warranty card. This is a GPS antenna. This is a reverse camera, DHC. This is full HD reverse camera. These are two USB slots. This is external mic, but I won't be using this because it has inbuilt mic as well as my stock mic of my car will be enabled with CANBUS. This is important for me. Let me show you what it is. Subwoofer out, okay, and there is subwoofer right as well. I will show you. It's in another cable bunch. Subwoofer out, mic. CBS means 360-degree camera. This is amp continuity. So my amplifier remote turn on signal will be sent via this cable. This is front camera. This is front left out. It has the four channel pre out. Okay, 4.1 I believe, because the 4 channels RCAs are given: front left, front right out. Auxiliary in has 2 ports because it's a stereo, and same goes for subwoofer. Let me show you the another. So this was one, this is the second one. This is for AHD camera. This will be used for DVR. That means front and rear recording will be done all the time. This is rear right out. This is rear left out. This is subwoofer. Okay. Strange thing is the Android version 13 has the center out. That means it will act like this wire will act like the center channel. Okay. So if this will act like center channel, that means it will turn into 5.1. These are some assemblies to attach to your camera so that you can mount it in some angle if you want. This is a drilling bit for camera drill. That's all with the head unit. I'll keep this aside. Then I also brought this Polycab 25 square mm cable. Let me show you the gauge. It's 25 square mm Polycab pure copper. Okay, pure copper. It's pretty expensive, but as you know, I always use pure copper. So what happens in CCA, let me focus on this part. You can see it's pure copper. Okay, you don't see anything like aluminum over here. I don't know camera does the justice or not, but it's a pure copper. See, this angle is better. So now focus is better. So the reason I use these kind of cables is I cannot trust the cables which you get in the amplifier kit. I used them in past but had a bad experience with them. These kind of cables will last for a lifetime and there is no loss in real. Only drawback of these cable is those are not flexible. These are very hard. Okay, so while installation it will stress you out, but that's the reason I got the 25 square mm. In my previous Swift I got 50 square mm and it was difficult to route it all over the car, extremely difficult. So this time I decided 25 square mm is enough. And now I will come to the main part why I brought the 25 square mm, because as I said before, I wanted to stay on stock electricals as this car is a top end one. So being on stock electricals, efficient amplifier is must. So I almost made up my mind to buy the SNB or some Chinese amplifier this time. SNB is really good amplifier, I heard, even though it's Chinese, but it's a really good amp. But I decided to go with the branded, as you have seen always me buying branded and expensive stuff. Like I used Rainbow Audio in past. I used Digital Designs, JBL I used a lot. So I always go over brands instead of focusing on max watt per dollar. The reason behind that is these brands have great engineering, and they know how to make the products efficient, not just highest watt per dollar. That is not the concept they follow. They follow the technology, they follow the better engineering practices, and they don't care just about the mass market. They have specialized customer base. So this is Aura Fireball D1100. Okay, it's 1100 watt RMS monoblock amplifier by Russian brand Aura, which is a great SPL competition grade brand, and they know how amplifiers are designed, how equipments are stretched, okay, to their full potential. So I wanted something which is efficient yet very powerful and is built to last. Okay, so I came across this brand when I was searching for efficient and compact amplifiers which will go under my co-driver seat, and I got this one. Let me open it. And I brought this from Audio Concept. They gave me best price. I, I consulted many dealers, but trust me, you can see Ishwar Singh. This person is very knowledgeable, and he helped me out to decide what is the best for if you want to stay on stock electricals. Okay, so this is how the box looks. It's pretty heavy, and this was the most important part of this video. Lovely amplifier. Okay, so Fireball series is kind of entry level series by Aura, and then they have the Storm, then they have Indigo, then they have Monstro, those kind of series they have. But in this series, Fireball series, Enigma Technologies, which is their Indian partner, is working to help them develop the products. You can see some parts are in Russian language, some letters are in Russian language. So this amplifier is great, guys, trust me. This amplifier had board exactly like my Kicker amplifier, and which was extremely efficient amp. My goal was to have better efficiency in small size and in small stock electrical system. Okay, so this one gives 1100 watts at less than 1% THD. Okay, that's real RMS wattage. 1100 watts real. So my habit is to not stress out amp on its maximum potential, So I will be using this amp mostly on 2 ohms, not on 1 ohm. And on 2 ohms it will throw 800 watt RMS. Okay, and that kind of load should not stress out my electricals. Otherwise I will go with the 1 ohm load. If this amp stays cool, I will first test it, and if there is no voltage drop, then only I will upgrade to 1 ohm load. Otherwise I will be happy with 2 ohms load. So this is how it looks: 165 centimeter by 220 centimeter. Okay, it's very small amp, very small, and this is how the amp should be. Not in same price I could have got in same price. You can see the price, 14k is the MRP. I got it for 10k. And Enigma Technology, I said before, is the importer and marketer. Okay, and these guys are also very talented. I spoke with them, they know everything in car audio, and they understand the requirement, and they are not just traders, okay, just import and sell it like all other brands are doing. These guys actually have a laboratory, and this is how this beautiful amp is packed. Here again the test certificate is given. This is not a bird sheet, guys. The bird sheet is different, which I got with my DD Rainbow Rockford Fosgate amps. It directly shows you the actual result, like not a round figure like this. It will show you like this amplifier gave the wattage of 1156 watt at 12.27 volts, for an example. Okay, and that is the actual reading. This is not actual, this is just a certificate of power rating that this brand stands, that this amplifier will make a bare minimum these wattages, the bare minimum. Okay, so at bare minimum you will get these kind of wattages, but in reality this amplifier is gonna give way higher than the claimed wattages. I will tell you why. So this is how the manual looks. It's a color manual. Most of the times even Pioneer I seen gives a black and white manual always, but you can see this is the color manual. It looks very nice. If you want to read anything, you can pause the video and go through it. I will quickly give you the glance. How is the manual? Okay, this is the warranty card. Unfortunately they forgot to stamp it. Let me cross check the serial number if they have it on the box. Okay, on the box there is no serial number. So this is a high level input. My previous plan was to use this high level input on my stock head unit, and you can see there are 3 fuses of 45 amperes. That is the reason I said this amp will do higher than rated. So if you multiply 135 watts, 135 amperes into 14 volts, and if you consider the efficiency of 80% at bare minimum, still it will give you 1300-1400 watt RMS clean power. So this is a plastic bass boost knob. I don't think there is a light, or if there is light it will be here hidden inside. Okay, it's just okay, power indicator, so light will be here. And this has this kind of bass boost knob. Three connectors are inside. My DD bass boost knob is also with me. It had many connectors inside, and it was made of metal, and it has clip indicator as well. I don't know if this amp will support it, but I will preferably use this, not the other one. Okay, this is the cable which we will use for the bass boost knob. This kind of cable you have. It's not a normal telephone cable. It won't go in any of the random port, but it's designed only for bass boost knob. This is the sticker. So this kind of packaging you get, nothing else inside the box. So the footprint is exactly same, I could say, as my JBL amplifier. It's very cold, that means all body is of metal. Okay, so it has separate terminals for speaker. 135 amperes in total the fuse rating is there, and if you multiply 135, I'll try to, if you multiply 135 with 14 volts and take 80% of it, you will understand how much power it gives. I wanted to actually place this amplifier somewhere where it will be visible, because you can see how beautiful this amp is, but I don't have any that kind of space in my car, and I don't want to take my power cable to the boot, because that will ultimately lose the power, and I know my electricals are not gonna be as strong to take full potential of this amplifier, but still I will try to take as much as I can clean power from this amplifier. Brilliant amp, very small, you can see the size. I'm just loving it. I think it's same or smaller than my previous amp, JBL Club 5501, but it's definitely heavy than that amp. So this was main part of this video. You have got 4 gauge inputs. Now technically, if you go on Aura website and you see the 4 gauge wire they have everything, okay, from the sleeves to wires, everything. So that is okay, this wire is perfect snug fit for this. Let me try it right away. I will try to insert it without opening the sleeve of my wire. Okay, it has, you can see, 2 mm approximately sleeve is there. Now what I'm trying to do, my plan was to buy 35 square mm instead of this, but Ishwar Bhai told me that 35 square mm won't go inside this amplifier plugs, and in my previous amplifier I used 0 gauge to 4 gauge converters. Okay, even this is not going inside, so this is perfect wire for this amplifier. And technically, what I was saying, if you go to Aura website and look for 4 gauge cable now, you will see 20 square mm cable, okay, but this is 25, so even better than that cable, and 25 will be snug fit and perfectly suited for this amplifier. I don't know how long I will keep this car, but whatever I do perfect, and I sell those items, or say I will sell that car at it as it is fully loaded, as I do always. Okay, so this is how the amplifier looks from behind. I'm just checking. Okay, the serial number is correct. And this is freshly manufactured. Let me show you that. June 2025. And that was the reason to choose this amplifier. I mean, that was the another reason to choose this amplifier. Because if I'm buying something new, I should try the latest technology, not the old one. Before this, my plan was to buy hypersonic 1000.1, because it was locally available in my city, Pune. I had the distributor of hypersonic, and it was easy to deal with. But I took the risk and I brought this from Punjab, and here is the result. I'm really happy. Thank you to Ishwar, thank you to Audio Control, whole team. I will share their Instagram ID and everything behind. Now let me show you the controls. You might be already knowing this. These are the Tiffany style connectors. And once you get this amp in hand now, you will see nothing is imperfect. It's like a, so if you compare SNB and any other uh, Chinese brand, so it's like a Tata car. Like you won't see the perfection, but the build quality and the beefiness of amplifier will be good. That means the same, this 1000.1 SNB amp was like this big, 2x of this size. And in same price I could have brought SNB 2000.1, okay, in same price, but I chose this over that. That's what I said, I chose quality over quantity. So it has the green PCB board. I'm not able to show you what's inside. I won't be able to open it due to warranty reasons. Let's see if you can have a glance what's inside. You can see it's has the warranty stickers, so I won't be able to open it. If I decide to sell this in future, I will definitely open it and will show you what is inside. The internals I will show you, but this amp is heavy. Maybe sometimes most of the weight goes to the body. You can see it has a bulky body, but the PCB inside is definitely better than any generic products or any amplifier in this price range. Okay, now as you know, I already brought the common brands like JBL, Pioneer, Sony. I had two monoblocks of Sony which were almost a decade ago, I believe, in my Wagoner car. So they were Sony XM-GS 100. Okay, I had Pioneer Champion Pro 1000 watt RMS subwoofers on them, and I brought them decade ago. Even today, even in 2025, Sony is selling same amplifier for how much? For 20k. Okay, for 20k they are selling that amplifier, which is not even 600 watt RMS. It's rated 600 watt RMS, but it's not that heavy, or it's not built like a tank. It has old school thimble type connectors, not the direct connectors like you see over here. It has old school connectors, and also it had only 60 ampere fuse, I believe. You can see online if I'm not sure, but I believe it had only 60 amperes. Still, that amp is being sold for 20k as on today. 10-year-old technology, exactly same technology, but you get at half price such a brilliant amp and today's technology. Okay, so that was all regarding all these equipments. I'll install them and I will make another video for that. This was just for unboxing. Sorry for the lengthy video, but as you know, I did everything in detail. Now installation I cannot cover in this video because it will have lots of time. This is my wiring. I have all the wiring, so I will have to use my brain, and I won't be able to do that while making the video. Otherwise I will waste lots of your time. So that was all regarding my new equipment. Please stay tuned for the installation. As of now I am gonna use this Pioneer base tube on it. After this I'll be using the ground zero subwoofer, or else I may buy some 800 watt to 1200 watt RMS subwoofer for this amplifier if my electrical system shows no stress on it. I recently replaced the battery of my car last week. I installed the same battery again, which was designed for that car. I have not installed the bigger battery or big three. I have not done anything, but it has the beefy alternator due to its smart hybrid technology. It has a lithium battery bank also to support that smart hybrid technology, but that won't give power to this amplifier because it's a 48 volt. It's completely different setup, but to support that it has the beefy alternator. That's what I'm saying. So electrical system of that urban cruiser premium automatic, should support this amplifier to full potential is what I expect. And if it does not, then also I am happy, no complaints. But this is what I can squeeze max out of that car, not more than this. Okay, so stay tuned for next video. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, drop your comments below. Live loud.